Good afternoon, my fellow freedom fighters of the world, sons and daughters of liberty, knights of freedom. Welcome to another great segment of walking on the Ryerson Station State Park Warpath. And after today's great 10-mile march in the rain, that's why I'm underneath the bridge. Yes, you're like, what's he doing now? You never know where you're gonna find me. After today's great 10-mile march, I'm going to be at 9,230 miles. Yes, my friends, I'm very proud to say that it's sad, it's a trail of honor, but I'm very proud. And I still to this day, I can't believe that actually I get criticized for what I do. All the hard work I put into my website, which I call the Ben Franklin Printing Press, because you can find the truth there. And if you're one of those people trying to wake up your friends, my story is such an inspirational story, and all my hard work of marching these miles and all the hard work I put into that blog. It's amazing how much time I put into even just loading up these videos takes a lot of time. So it's been a lot of hard work, and people are so jealous and spiteful out there. I don't understand it. I'll never understand it. And one of my favorite comments to patriots these days is like, you know, most patriots would never actually recognize a situation. If like a George Washington walked into the room, they'd actually criticize him for being a good patriot. It's sad. You know, the whole world's waiting for the American patriots to wake up, and I've been trying to do it for 6 years. It'll be 6 years now, my friends. 19 flags, 29 pairs of boots, and like I said, I'm very proud. And I'm sad I'm walking 3 miles for every soldier lost in this war. But where were you on 9/11, man? I was one of those guys. I was stuck. I'm such a patriotic tiger. I was stuck, man, because I was a Mr. Mom at the time in 2001 when it happened on that dreadful day of September 11th, 2001, and I had to be the rock for my children, and it was very hard. And as you guys all know the story, if it wasn't for two of our greatest generation woke me up that day. Two World War II veterans. One in the morning said, "Someone fell asleep at the switch." And then I told my dad, I looked at him, I was like, "Wow, I haven't heard that one for a while, Dad." And Dad said, "Well, that's what happened." And I'm like, "Yeah, you're right." So later on in the day, Dad wasn't there, but they interviewed another World War II veteran on the West Coast, and he said the same exact thing. And it was like a switch went on in my head. And so I was studying the whole time I was Mr. Mom. Other than studying history, that's what I am. I'm basically an amateur historian, and I always study history to inspire me to keep my feet moving, because I love history. And yeah, if it wasn't for my knowledge about American history, I wouldn't be the patriot that I am today and the love of this country. If people, I mean, right around when 9/11 happened, I was doing a really intense study on the American Civil War, and I'm like, my God, if these people don't even know what went into making this great country. They don't know how many people, I mean, they got off the boat. "Hi, you're a citizen. Welcome to the United States. Here's a rifle. Go shoot the damn Confederates. They're tyrannic bastards." Or if they were a Confederate, they got off the boat. "Hi, you're a member of the Confederacy now. Go fight the Union. They're a bunch of tyrannical bastards." I mean, it's freaking crazy. I mean, they couldn't even speak English. They're out there fighting for their new country and freedom that they came here to live for. I mean, it's just crazy. But anyways, speaking of 9/11, when you find my videos, it's always the beginning of a great conversation. I'm glad. Thanks for putting up for my beginning and intro. And to this day, I still can't believe that people criticize my story and don't have the patience or respect to give me a little bit of time to introduce myself to you and what I've been doing for the last 6 years and what I've been doing for the last 11 years. I say about talk radio, man, most of them are probably talk radio people who are blinded by the talk radio people. I call American talk radio American talk radio, keeping American patriots divided and stupid for 11 years. Almost 12 now. But anyways, thank you, Heinrich Palmgren, for having such a great show. And like I said, this is when this video ends, you're going to go to the bottom of the video when you find all my videos. It's the beginning of a great show. And so go to the kitchen, get yourself a beverage and snack, come on back, click on the link to my blog, and when you're finished with my blog and my videos, pass them to your friends while we still have the freedom of speech, because it's the most powerful weapon that we have. And so go check it out. Heinrich Palmgren, thank you very much to you and your staff for always having such great guests. Richard Grove is his guest, and he's basically a 9/11 insider whistleblower. And yes, you're gonna be surprised. You'll never guess who else was involved with, well, some corporation that was involved with 9/11. Yes, AIG. Did you fall off your chair? No. I'm gonna actually, like I said, when you go to my blog, there's gonna be all kinds of information about 9/11, and at the bottom of this video, there's gonna be a lot of my blogs linked to this video about 9/11. The one I suggest that you go see is the Dr. Judy Wood. If you never heard of her, you got to go check her blogs out that I have underneath here too, and they'll be linked to the blog over on the website too, so you can just leave the website and go right to the Judy Wood blogs anytime you want. So have a great day. I'm going back out into Hurricane Sandy on Halloween. Today's Halloween, and yes, the Frankenstein known as Sandy is just leaving a little bit of mist here in southwestern Pennsylvania, so I don't want to get my camera wet, so I'm going to be underneath bridges and wherever. I'm a troll today. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day wherever you're at in the world.